I will declare a national emergency at our southern border. All illegal entry will immediately be halted, and we will begin the process of returning millions and millions of criminal aliens back to the places from which they came. We will reinstate my Remain in Mexico policy. I will end the practice of catch and release, and I will send troops to the southern border to repel the disastrous invasion of our country. Under the orders I signed today, we will also be designating the cartels as foreign terrorist organizations. And by invoking the Alien Enemies Act of 1798, I will direct our government to use the full and immense power of federal and state law enforcement to eliminate the presence of all foreign gangs and criminal networks, bringing devastating crime to U.S. soil, including our cities and inner cities.
That was President Trump today's inaugural address. The president and the first lady now arriving in the Capital One Arena. He attended the presidential parade. He's about to speak in moments. We want to get to Tom Homan first. Tom Homan, the national border czar, he joins us now. Can you talk to us, Tom, about how you say Democrats and the media are overreacting to Trump securing the border and deportations, because Europe is cracking down on illegal immigration? Belgium, France, Germany, Italy, Sweden, the UK. Can you talk to us more about the deportations coming tomorrow in sanctuary cities?
Look, the president's been clear that right out of the gate we're going to concentrate on public safety threats and national security threats. So I can't believe that any elected politician, I don't care what party you're from, why would you not want public safety threats out of your communities? I mean, that's your number one responsibility as an elected official, is the protection of communities.
So the deportations are coming tomorrow?
Yeah, ICE is going to start doing their job tomorrow. They haven't been able to do the job for the last 4 years, and now they're going to start enforcing the law like there should be.
In which sanctuary cities?
It's not specific sanctuary cities. They're going to do it throughout the country. I mean, we have offices throughout the country, and every ICE officer is going to be out there enforcing the law starting tomorrow morning.
So those are 24 ICE offices, right?
Yes.
Across the U.S. Have you ever seen any nation's border so abused as it was under Biden?
Absolutely not. I mean, a nation without borders isn't a nation, and this has become the biggest national security vulnerability this nation's ever seen. Everybody ought to be on the same side of the issue. A secure border saves lives, saves American lives, and saves migrant lives. Can
you talk to us more about that? Because people feel like, especially people overseas in places like South America, keep the border open. It's okay to abuse the border. People need a shot at getting into America illegally. We've seen numbers that tens of thousands of women, children, men die illegally crossing, or they're either sex trafficked or human trafficked into dangerous labor conditions.
Yeah, look, the death of aliens crossing the border is at a historic high, over 4,000 under this administration. We got over 250,000 Americans dead from fentanyl coming across that open border. We got a 600% increase in sex trafficking on women and children. We got a record number of people on the terrorist watch list, a 3,500% increase on terrorist watch list, people coming across the border. Secure borders saves lives. When President Trump had illegal immigration on 90%, when 90% less people were coming, how many women weren't being sexually assaulted? How many women and children weren't trafficked? How many Americans didn't die because the border security? They didn't die of fentanyl. Secure borders save lives.
Do you feel like the American media is covering what you just said?
Absolutely not. This network does, Fox does, but most of the media does not. They've been covering up the border crisis. Look, not once have they spoken up about this out of control border, but they'll talk about the fentanyl deaths, but they won't talk about what causing that fentanyl deaths is out of control border. No, this has been a hidden story for 4 years. Thanks God for Fox News. They're the only network out there telling the truth.
Do you know what executive orders President Trump is about to sign?
Yes.
You're not going to tell us?
Well, look, he made it clear today on a few of them. He's going to remain in Mexico program back in. He's going to end catch and release. He's going to put a stop to the CBP-1 app that's been abused by people claiming asylum, fraudulent claims of asylum. He's going to declare terrorist organization, drug cartels terrorist organization, which he should, because the drug cartels of Mexico have killed more Americans than every terrorist organization in the world combined. So these are a few things he's going to sign, and hats off to you. It's going to be a game changer in this administration. We're going to secure the border at the highest level ever. We're going to do it better than we did the last time, if you can believe it.
You know, it's complete. The border has been a complete disaster under Biden. Border officials say that 650,000 estimated criminal felons, murderers, rapists, kidnappers, robbers crossing the border over the last 40 years. You think you can get them all out via deportations?
We'll give it every bit of might we got. And let's not forget, we got over 2 million known gotaways. We don't know where they come from, who they are, or why they came here. I guarantee a lot of them are bad people because they wanted to get away. They didn't want to be vetted. They didn't want to be fingerprinted. So these are going to be a lot of bad guys. So we got plenty of criminals to look for that are loose in the streets of the United States because this administration chose to unsecure the most secure border we ever had under President Trump.
And made Americans feel less safe. The polls show that. Tom Homan, thanks for joining us. It's good to see you again.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.